The government should step in and compensate all those people here. And Sana.
Abuja from Mamunya Makwaba at the Bagana and Sem TV so. But all this will be like video, no be subscribe to the channel, no turn on notifications. Next time. Videos of this nature about also sabit my cabin. Also watch your comment section. Maybe whom you from Mr. President and Major also TikTok or comment section or by be about whom you from Mr. President and Major also. For you need dream say that should be the new patriotic party about power. Na ya bana Ghana for you na what to I'm more ready. The need to Sudan say man we need that to be na the be a mekasim be say amanya some ye no. So what money under wa ho be chelo pa. The moment I be hold the public office and say who say you own it a responsibility. I mean a sole responsibility to serve the ordinary Ghanaian. But I think say I do retirement nkofo bebree if you say a public office no more hold it. As a result of that, it is their sole responsibility to impact and improve lives of people. They have forgotten about that. Abushami chankra, mommy enko. The enko video bimra. The video no we are going to take our time and digest the issues out of the perspective of the ordinary guy, not the perspective of Mr. President.
It's under the influence of GPRT. Ashaiman demolition here, but it's under the influence of GPRT. That is why the demolition came up. When on demolition, I am not part of it at all. So that's why I called you to let you know, say, I am not part of demolition of here. When on demolition, I am not part of it at all. So that's why I called you to let you know, say, I am not part of demolition of here. One will say, sir, GPRT for and a peaceful settlers. Back in 1975-76, now it is a clear practice of TDC say, almost with documents when Nkrofoti assassins, TDC will never give you documents. It's a practice that I know of TDC. I've worked with them for a very long time. So documents no more running in and acquire any Nkrofoti no more hano. Omi enjoying. Now you come and clear them and things say you have coming to take over the place. So I'm advising say the government should step in and compensate all those people here. And Sana, any developer will come me a developer, that is right. And so that is why I don't blame Krofuna Mojin say because say a team waha. Nese Ronaldo Kayahua. Nese go. Almost go, sir. He didn't move friend. Instead of friend because I'm a developer. So I agree to that. But I have not demolished anybody's property. Munja say where it's not from my heart because I don't like showing my face this way. I mean I don't like being like this, you understand? But I have my power and that's why I come out. Say who say it's under the influence of GPRT. Ashaiman demolition here, but it's under the influence of GPRT. That is why the demolition came up. So it's not about Alhaji Rahim. My limit is there. I have found a place I conquered, and I have built my place. That is my limit. But like I said, there are people who are in talk with me. Like I mentioned Yima, like I mentioned this woman. I'll make sure I relocate them. I make sure I give them money. I have done that before.
Yes.
They know I have done that before, and that is the best way to go about it. There are not animals to come and say they should move.
On my way, just say you nim on my issue. I walk. Kwa sheni ma papa na na dan kwa kufu Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia yedema on my way. Any 2024 elections eko no ma Dr. Bawumia na dichire Ghana for me ba we ni we na meya mamo na abusia na ke yensem pata de yensa kan serious so in fact on my bit me ko borrow on my be presidency on my bit me ko borrow on my be leaders KBA the new patriotic party the leaders of the party KBA borrow omodom kwa another African country to cause development there. For the first time in the history of the country, We have generalized free senior high school. The word is generalized. For the first time in the history of the country, we have active drone delivery systems. For the first time in the history of the party and of the country, yetimi enya active and well facilitated health facilities across the length and breadth of the country. Agenda 111. We may say impo yenwie because the agenda na the person here number of hospitals in the person is yentime because of time. But those ones yetimi we component, go and see how they have been operationalized. And then me look say we have some of the hospitals in fact, yeah, equipping hospitals not all right, but because of political tantrums and political gains, me look say yeah, hospitals and the go sana no me women say. It is a Kenyan who say na no me nyina be ya. It is a can kwa kaya de wasa botumi wo say oh, I mean say we say people for yakonfo. Name ma comfort ma sacrifice discard to what their hospitals na mo so mo yakonfo. A comfort ma facilitate me say on be fund free seniors mo so mo yakonfo. You say anya Ghana for debut. Na fe na tables na 10 afi dem mokekam kakaka. Why are they shouting? Obi ankara no ntum ne nko no ho. Asofo no mo nkoma no ntu with the greatest of respect. Omo nkoma no ntu ne nko nyina ho. Chief imam for the nkoma no ntu ne nko nyina ho. Politicians ni nkoma no ntu ne nko nyina ho. Marketing men omo nkoma no ntu ne nko nyina ho. Obi ankara no ntu ne nko nyina ho. 2020 do then you will know the way forward. Yeti kroma obi so ono oba ono the credit scoring system beba mo so open ko nkete. Nanze bibi ni na nkasa de sebi ye bibi ya nkete ya adwen nkete ye bibi ye bia invest square ye nkete. We want everything in pieces. We don't want everything in bulk. Adi asem kra ni. Obi ma credit scoring system also open ko nkete. Obi introduce electric or electronic bus systems, most open ko nkete. Is enya mo den. You people chose policy, you people chose music over policy. Then yet any ho papa na fe na mbusu wa kire me. Me na wo ne wo sia kire me sabi me na me ko ka kire wr0ng say o mema was come to butu one. Ye wa ha. Digitalization ye start say ye mo se daddy. Digitalization and to kinki. Nti mo pe kinki sika. Nti amamu papa na ba o mo ma mo kinki amamu a ade na mo kam. Ye wo krom ha ya. E de wr0ng ko gina efese enkanfo mu gafo ka chom say oh gafo de oh na mo de onye kinki na mu hia digitalization bia e na gafo so okay ne beto ba na ma bum mo to ba ma kinki government etimi ambusu anche me na dai ukukuma say okrom a ye ma mi kuma se dwomfo say MPP anya hwe ama wo mo nti omo nkoto aba omo so ebeko tro de omo beto ma NDC pa de no mo nto aba ne kra omo anto aba ene ebitina ABC nti ne free senior high school aye basa ade na me na mo so kire me sakamoto ya ka things would have been better. Iti ene no zi na obi esu obi people obi ankoto freestyle people any so because season when they mu gamu boot for boot usu a ye bi su a che o sere be sere che we are not going to console anybody obi antram say dey pen yenya ye ho fina planes tete hwe amokekam abusu ya me de besi ya na da hofre be sensia abusu se me abusu na da no se mu de bia ye ka ho asem oman we just say yenim oman ni issue ayewo ko ye hwe ne ma papa na adan kwaku fo Dr. Laji Mahmood Bawumia ye de ma oman we a any 2024 elections eko no ma Dr. Bawumia e de na de kire Ghana fa se me ba we ni we na me yama mo na abusia na ke ye nsem pata de yensa kan serious so can in fact oman bi timi ko borrow oman bi presidency oman bi timi ko borrow oman bi leaders KBA the new patriotic party the leaders of the party KBA borrow omodom another African country to cause development there. For the first time in the history of the country, we have generalized free senior high school. The word is generalized. For the first time in the history of the country, we have active drone delivery systems. For the first time in the history of the party and of the country, yetimi enya active and well facilitated health facilities across the length and breadth of the country. Agenda 111. We may say impo yenwie because the agenda na the person here number of hospitals in the PCs, yeah, it may be because of time. But those ones, it may really compound. Go and see how they have been operationalized. And then look, I say, we have some of the hospitals in fact, yeah, equipping hospitals are not all right, but because of political tantrums and political gains, many look, I say, yeah, hospitals and the goes on and no woman say. It is a Kenyan who saying a no man in Abaya. It is a kind of cracker, was I, what to me was, oh, I mean, say, almost same people for comfort. Name my comfort to my sacrificing discard to what the hospitals, and most of my comfort. I comfort my facilitator, Miss Ombe Fund, free seniors, who so may comfort. You see, I ain't gonna for debut. Now, find a tables net and after the Mokikam Kaka. Why are they shouting? Obian cannon to me and Cono. I saw for no common into with the greatest of respect, among common into them queen in a home. Chief imam for the common into the queen in a home. Politicians didn't come into the queen in a home. Market women on common into the queen now. Obian cannon into the queen in a home. 2020 Jua, then you know the way forward. Yet you come over or no bar or no the credit scoring system, but I must open quantity and get it. Nancy Bibi Nina Casa said, ye be a kitchen, get ye invest square and kitchen. We want everything in pieces. We don't want everything in bulk. And yes, same cranny. Obi my credit scoring system also open kitchen. Obi introducing electric or electronic bus systems, most open kitchen. Is any one? You people chose policy, you people chose music over policy. Then you're telling you papa, and I feel I'm watching them. Men are warning was such a message. Men are me catch you, d0ne Mahama, all members come to one. Yewa. Digitalization, you start to say, yeah, most daddy. Digitalization and talking, it's more kinky sika. It's a mamma papa number, mamma kinky, and mamma, I didn't moke. You will come here. And you are d0ne Mahama could not, if I say, and can form Gafon catch up say, oh, Gafon, oh, I'm only kinky and we have utilization here. And I got for so can you but to Banama boom. Much about my kinky government. It's me and Bush a million a day. Uku Kumasi Ukuma. Ye Mammy Kumasi Jung for the MPP and Yama warm into a monk or twaba. I would also able to throw the on the 2 my indisciplied and no one toba on toba. And the bit in ABC. Into the free senior high school, I am bassa. I didn't mean a most of them. Sakamoto, I think would have been better. It's an anozy and obia people, obianco to face our people anymore. Because season when they move boot for boot, who soon ye be soon as the best natural. We are not going to console anybody will be answering said a penny in your home. When I find a plane set to hear Mokicum. I wish you am in the Bessia. Nada for a Bessentia. I'm just saying.
Institution. Who need intel?
Ayaka, bro.
Problem ni nyina say.
Economy no kwa na eboa.
Problem ni nyina say. Papa or council of state member or company. To good. A year before grab good board beba no to me crata good board alliances no to me to good to me to good et me good kwa manone. Ano ni adwuma ko bia kwa pam say me supply o good between June 2025 to June 2026. Within 4 or 5 months.